The question of fatherhood clouds the day somewhat at this bit of a do.
Happy day, isn't it? I love children, me. I'd like to have some of my own one day.
Elvis is a very lucky young man.
Oh, isn't he? Isn't he just incredibly lucky?
Named the date yet?
No, we suddenly will have a name the sudden date.
Maybe you're the only lover I've ever had, Ted.
You are? Statistically speaking, it's very unusual for a woman to reach your...
Tactful Ted in action in A Bit of a Do, Friday at 9 on Granada.
I wonder where Thornton's Continentals come from. I don't know.
But I know where they go.
If you want things to last, you've got to take good care of him. Breakfast, Jack. Jack thinks I'm giving him these new Kellogg's Common Sense Oat Bran Flakes because they're crisp and tasty with raisins and apple. But, according to recent medical evidence, a low-fat diet that's high in soluble fibre could actually help reduce your cholesterol level. Reduce your cholesterol level. I'll get you socks, love.
Anne thinks I eat these because they're tasty. But according to recent medical evidence, soluble
Kellogg's
fibre.
new Common Sense Oat Bran Flakes. Deep down, you know it makes sense.
Good for a few runs yet, mate.
Hurry up, boys, you'll be late.
Good morning, missus. Goodbye, missus.
Hi, Mum. Tea ready yet, Mum?
Just a moment. This kitchen's nice and new, but it isn't nice and clean. But it'll be clean in a flash. Flash is faster than other liquids because used neat, it starts dissolving greasy handprints on contact, on tiles, on sinks. So when you've got to dash, wipe out dirt in a flash.
Bring all the family to Morecambe for 2 great days out in one. Thrills galore in Frontierland Western Theme Park with great new rides and live shows. There's lights aplenty with Morecambe's fairy tale illuminations, now bigger, brighter, and better than ever before. The illuminations are on all week and Frontierland's open every day. Don't forget, take exit 34 from the M6.
Billy Ocean's greatest hits. Suddenly. Appearing in a record shop near you now.
Now the latest news from around the region with Trevor Green.
Hello again. Now a look at the news so far today. And work has begun to flatten an internationally famous wildlife reserve and bird sanctuary near Liverpool docks. Conservationists, including naturalist David Bellamy, say it'll be disastrous. They've urged the owners of the land not to go ahead with the controversial move. However, the plea has fallen on deaf ears.
A solitary bulldozer moved onto the 100-acre bird sanctuary late this morning to start preparing the site for secret development work by its owners, the Mersey Docks and Harbour Company. The bird sanctuary attracts thousands of birds every year and has many bird watchers, many of them from overseas. Conservationists are angry. They say this is a site of international significance. The Mersey Docks and Harbour Company, however, say that for commercial reasons, they can't reveal what the development work involves. They say it's just part of the expansion of operations of Liverpool Freeport.
Ambulance men in Manchester have voted to step up their industrial action in pursuit of their national 11% pay claim. They've decided on increased sanctions, including a ban on ferrying home all but terminally ill patients. From noon tomorrow, qualified ambulance staff will handle only urgent cases. The health union UP says it's the most drastic action being taken anywhere in the country.
I think it's going to be hard to say, to some extent, just how severe the effect is going to be, because what we want to do is minimise the inconvenience and the risk to the patients and maximise the embarrassment for Kenneth Clark, because he started a dispute and he can end it.
A woman is helping police with their inquiries after the stabbing of a stallholder at Harperhay Market in Manchester. The victim, a 49-year-old woman, was rushed to North Manchester General Hospital after the incident. She's said to have suffered a deep stab wound to her back but is in a stable condition. Ray Hunniford, the former headmaster who was at the centre of a race row in Bradford, is being warned not to go ahead with a lecture on the Salman Rushdie affair. Mr. Hunniford, now a councillor in Bury, has been told by Muslim leaders in Bradford to expect an angry reaction if he delivers the lecture, called After Rushdie, to a local Conservative association. The 7,000 British aerospace workers at Preston and Broughton near Chester are to go on strike from Monday. Talks aimed at averting a series of strikes at aerospace plants have broken down. The stoppages are in support of a campaign for a 35-hour week. The employees are due to stop work from midnight on Sunday. Solicitors for relatives of the Hillsborough disaster victims are in Manchester High Court at a preliminary hearing of their compensation claims. Meanwhile, the appeal fund set up to raise money for the relatives of those who died has now reached nearly £11 million, and separate trust funds are being set up for the children of those who died. Well, that's all for now. More news in just under half an hour. From me, good afternoon.
Well, now can you spot those who will tell the truth?
Number 1, what is your name, please?
My name is Lettice Curtis, and I flew Spitfires in the war.
Number 2.
My name is Lettice Curtis, and I flew Spitfires in the war.
Number 3.
My name is Lettice Curtis, and I flew Spitfires in the war.
Only one of these people is the real Lettice Curtis and has sworn to tell the truth. Today's